Piki ake tā whaki ki te tāhuhu matapu no hoanga wa waitu. Marunga i te rangi ki mai e tama ko te kawa i whea. Ko te kawa tau ara e o waitu, ko te kawa o kārihi. E kawa e ata whakaangi pū, e tā e kāripiripi. Tā ia e nā hiku, tā ia e nā upoko. Kia mate rawa kia whakamaua kia tīna. Haumi e, hui e, tāiki e.
I'm going into homes and working with whānau who have high and complex needs, and often there are children within that mix.
What I took away from this course was that it challenged me to think deeper, it challenged me to think critically within my own practice, and so as a professional it developed me further in terms of being more confident in the knowledge that I have and responding to situations.
From the study, from the year, it was around my confidence. So you kind of know a lot of that stuff, not an expert in it, but you know all your basics, but doing that study gives you the confidence to do what it is that you need to do, including some quite what can be seen as confrontational sort of situations. It just highlighted that you've got all these young kids out there, these little kids who don't have a voice, and so really realising that actually as adults, as professionals, we have to be that voice.
For me, the difference before was that I wasn't very outspoken when it came to certain matters, but the assignments created opportunities for you to advocate and created opportunities for you to speak out when you see something, not only within your workspace, but in your personal space as well. And so I think in that aspect, I have grown both personally and professionally when it comes to speaking out on behalf of children when I see something.
Kia ora, my name's Jane Searle and I'm the Chief Executive of Child Matters. Like for all of us this year, Child Matters has had to adapt due to the challenges that COVID has brought us. We've had to change the way that we do things to increase our reach and make sure that the support we offer to the sector is as accessible as possible. Our key goal is to make sure those organisations that are working with at-risk children and families are able to access the information they need and support they need around child protection issues. We've done this in lots of ways. We've increased our staff capacity, we've recruited some experts from the sector and increased our expertise. We've developed online learning so that our learning is accessible to anyone, regardless of what level we're working in this year. And we'll continue to strive to adapt our services. We don't want to just work with those professionals that we've traditionally worked with, but we want to also work directly with community groups and those individuals in the community who are striving to make a difference within the communities that they know and live in.
I'm going into homes and working with whānau who have high and complex needs.
I work in an organisation and I work with men and women who have been detached from their whānau.
Key risk factors, vulnerability factors, resilience factors, protective factors relating to children, looking from the eyes of a child.
But you look at the system and you look at different ways of working with children in a way that ensures that all children are safe.
As an organisation, we knew that we have to change the way we do things. COVID's changed everything. And it's our belief that the sector is going to have to adapt because we have a responsibility to meet the needs of the families and communities that have got challenges they've never faced before. It means that we're going to have to advocate, both with government, within the community, on the issues that really, really matter. And on the heart of that, there always needs to be at-risk families and the children that are most affected. As an organisation, we feel we have a role to lead informed debate. We need to understand the issues to make a difference. We're going to do things differently and we're going to meet the need by listening to those partner organisations. We've learnt to be agile and we've learnt that that's one of our key strengths, that we can deliver child protection services and the easiest way for other organisations to access that knowledge.
Hi, welcome to Understanding Child Abuse in New Zealand. My name's Alan McGlade, I work for Child Matters.
The one thing that COVID has given all of us is the ability to work outside the square. Our organisation is working differently than we've ever worked before and we're working with stronger partnerships because that's how we're going to find better solutions.
Right, hello everybody. I'm Edgar Wilson. I'm the Chair of Child Matters, and it's my pleasure to give the annual report for the year 2019-2020. Well, what a year it's been. There are so many wonderful things that have happened within Child Matters over the last 12 months. The work of the organisation has continued to flourish. The organisation itself stays in a very strong financial footing. The impact of the lockdown generated and advanced our thinking and our implementation by several years. There's been talk over the time of going online, of using digital presentations, raising digital awareness, and impacting directly with our wider community. I would like to take this opportunity to acknowledge the board, to acknowledge the fact that they are on the same page in terms of where we're heading, the same philosophy, and also to acknowledge them in terms of the extra work they put in around what can we do better, what can we do more effectively, and how do we know that we're achieving our betterness and our effectiveness. I'd like to acknowledge also the work of the leadership of the team. Jane Searle has continued to lead a very robust team, a very dynamic team, and a team that is prepared to innovate for the betterment of Child Matters, to take risks to ensure that more and more people gain from child protection studies.
At the end of the day, it's a fact that only adults can stop abuse. Children can't. So it's our responsibility as a community to make sure we keep that as a focus and priority for us.